What is going on, guys? It's Crazy Pickle with another Skyforge video. So we got the update for the day when the new Ignition update will be released, which is the September 3rd. Well, it's kind of surprising that it was that fast. I thought it's gonna be maybe a second week of September or somewhere in the middle of the September. But hey, we got it. We will get it in the September 3rd. And there is a one thing that they say the Flav has ordered to speed up the new enemy program. So there is three special space programs. One of them is the new enemy, which pretty much all about those new enemies, lizards and stuff. So, and which will help immortals understand the language of those enemies. The another part that we know that will be new class Firestarter coming in. We also know that there will be new aspect as well, which would kind of, I would say, support energy classes. I believe there will be some like nodes as the other three aspects that improve some abilities for specific classes, or like maybe a health bonus, damage bonus, whatever it's going to be. So we'll see if it's going to be any good for the aspect, of course, but the last three aspects that we have right now, we barely use them. Only the mercy one to res people if we need to. That's pretty much what we use those aspects for. Another one that they now just announced, that also with the Ignition update, there will be new adventure as well. I think it's gonna be kind of like on a part of the Terra, as far as we know right now from what they said on the website, that it's gonna be a group version. So you can go as a 5-man and do the objectives, but the thing is that it's not gonna be like all the time the same. So every time you go in, the objectives will be randomly selected. Pretty much it's gonna be like an icy plateau, because that map has a lot of different objectives, and every time you go in, it is always gives you different parts. Sometimes it can combine those parts together. You can get like, I think like you can get up to 3 objectives. That's probably the highest one. Sometimes you get lucky, you can get 2. Usually it's always 2. So it's kind of, I believe it's going to be something like that, like the Icy Plateau, which is, most of people just don't like that map anyway. Even if they run in God, it's just too much running back and forth from one side of the map to another side of the map, do those little objectives. We'll see how this new adventure will be. And so they say, we hope our players will appreciate this approach and it will become another source of game currencies in Skyforge. I'm wondering what kind of currencies. So pretty much I believe just the credits by the completion. Probably while you're killing enemies in it, you'll get the knowledge of enemies. But we'll see, maybe it will be different rewards. So they not share that yet, since all the group just gives the credits when you complete the mission and just knowledge of enemies when you kill enemies in it. They also provide some few pictures there, looks pretty good. So then they talk about little story, how the lizards, how the Captain Gross intercepted strange message from the enemies, and so they discovered something. I believe there would be the continuous storyline, so I believe you have to do that first as well. Maybe that's how it will introduce you to that new adventure. What else they say? Afterwards, you will visit a few other locations, base and research camp of the enemies. I'm gonna call them enemies, because that Draconite, I don't know if I pronounced that, probably not. Former can be found next to the administration building that the lizards are trying to get into. You will have 2 random tasks at this stage. You will have it to destroy the air base, leaving the enemy without air support, or destroy the station and cut off their line of communication. So in the research camp, you will have a challenging encounter with the lizards who are not eager to share their spoils. Enemy reinforcements will be coming, and you will need to hold your position for a while. So kind of I guess there's gonna be that part of when you kind of hold in the waves in that adventure. Let's call that, if you ever face the Bastion quest, when you go, let's say, to the mission, to specific mission where it tells you to go, and there would be like a blue mark somewhere in that mission, and when you scan it, there's just a bunch of enemy pops in and you have to kill them. in that case, they always spawn in the same spot, but I think in this new adventure, they're just gonna come in from, I guess, different directions. So we're definitely gonna have to see that. And it's pretty much what? We have 1, 2, 3, so we have 4 days to go. It's interesting, so that they released something else, of course. I'm pretty sure there might be hidden little changes in that patch as well, so I'm pretty sure we all will find them at some point. Usually it happens all the time, and then people just share with each other. But the new adventure will call the Heart of the City. It's something new. We'll see how hard it's gonna be. We'll see what's the reward will be, how good it is, if it's worth doing it at all. We're just gonna have to wait until the 3rd. When we get the patch, we'll definitely try it. So also I will try to stream on that day. The only one thing I can only stream like around 6:30 p.m. Eastern time, and if you want to join at that time, and I know there's all the different time zones. For some people it may be like early morning, for some people it could be like late night and stuff like that. But who can just stop by. I will try to stream and go over the new things, see if there is any other changes you can maybe notice like right away while you're looking around and stuff like that. So but yeah, I'll try to do that probably around 6:30, 7 p.m. Eastern time. So it's gonna be somewhere in that range. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I don't think I will have the class on the first day, so I'm not sure yet. Yeah, I think that's all. So I don't think there will be anything else. So this is just the 3, I guess, major things that come in with that update. So that's why they decide to kind of like share the information about it and tell a little bit about it. So you can also read more about this on a website. Pretty basic, nothing actually, really special. So 5-man group, 5-man mission, random objectives every time you go in, just extra group mission for the currencies. Credits, knowledge, whatever. So yeah, I think that's all for this video for now. Actually, one more thing. The new enemy program, because they said it's gonna be speed up. So every time you do run quests on the Terra, for that specific space program, you will progress faster than other two. So if people who still doing that, just focus on that and, kind of maybe take advantage of it. If you really kind of working on the space programs, at least this one you can probably do faster than other ones. And we don't know how much it was speed up. So it says this program will increase significantly. Well, it's a Skyforge, so they could say that, but when you do it, it's kind of faster, but it's not as fast as, we would expect. So anyway, guys, I think that's all for this video. So if you have any questions, you want to share something, you want to tell me your thoughts, what you think about it, leave all your comments in the comment section. And as always, don't forget to subscribe and activate notification that you won't miss new video I post. Also follow me on Twitter, join me in Discord server, follow me on Twitch, because I will stream on Tuesday. It's Tuesday, yeah, September 3rd, it's Tuesday, around 6:37 p.m. And yeah, all the links will be in the description. And until the next time, take care.